So guys, we have a big one today going over the latest news in terms of the launch trailer for Lightfall, a brand new collab inside of Destiny 2, and a brand new article to break down. Before we get into it, if you go on to enjoy, remember to leave a like and hit the subscribe button. We are so close to 300 subscribers, and it would be great if we could hit that before Lightfall. It's free to do, and it really helps me out a lot. Let's just get into today's video. First up, we know that the launch trailer for Lightfall will be dropping alongside the State of Play livestream for PlayStation this Thursday, which is very, very cool indeed. There was a little teaser that I'll have linked down in the description box below. Next, we go on to the collaboration that Destiny 2 is now having with Among Us. We can see in this image that there are some blacked out Among Us characters, obviously dressed in some form of Destiny 2 costume. We can make out a Saint 14's helmet and maybe a Puka from the Lightfall DLC. Now, going into the Bungie article that was released yesterday about bringing challenge back to Destiny 2. First, they go over and talk about the light level, soft cap and power cap that are coming with Lightfall and Season 20. The soft cap will be 1750. And the powerful cap will be 1800. Hero difficulty activity levels will be 1770. Legend will be 1830 and Master will be 1840. They're implementing power level disadvantages to provide a better challenge curve. So for hero activity power level, it will be -5 power. For Legend, you'll be -15. Master -20 and Grandmaster -25. Next, they go on to talk about some new modifier type things that they're adding to more difficult activities. One of them is Surges, which increase your outgoing damage. Surges increase elemental damage by 25%. Surges for high difficulty activities change every season based around featured damage types. Featured Surge for Season of Defiance will be Strand. Weekly rotating Surge will be Solar and Void. Threats increase elemental damage coming from enemies by 25%. High level activities now also feature Overcharged Weapons. An overcharged weapon deals 25% more damage. Kinetic damage is also increased by 25 if using a surging subclass. Overcharged weapons can come from several sources currently. Weapons set per activity. Weapons featured as champion counters on the seasonal artifact. Overcharges and surges do not stack. Overcharged weapons do not gain extra damage if they are also surging. You only need one for a given damage source. Combatants are harder to stagger and their health has been increased. This is to compensate for surge and overcharge. The effect is strongest on powerful enemies and weakest on rank and file. They go on to talk about changes to strikes. They already mentioned about changes coming to Lake of Shadows and the Arms Dealer. And they're also looking to change Exodus Crash and Inverted Spire. Vanguard Ops playlist, they talk about adding Psyops and Heist Battlegrounds into the rotation. The playlist is now also power disabled like Gambit and Crucible. This means you won't have a damage advantage over enemies or them upon you, no matter your power level. Daily rotators and weekly singes have been removed and replaced with one random weekly surge, one random daily threat, one daily random modifier from our best of collection, including subtle foes, lightning crystals, and more. They are adding scoring to the Vanguard Ops playlist, just like how they do in Nightfalls. The more score you get, the more rep you gain towards your Vanguard rank. Vanguard challenges are also changing. The Vanguard screen challenges are being adjusted to reflect the changes. To complete the weekly Vanguard challenge, you will now need to complete Vanguard activities with a surging subclass. It can either be the seasonal surges for Nightfalls or the Vanguard Ops weekly surge. Complete 5 activities, you get increased progress for harder difficulties. A single Grandmaster Nightfall completes this challenge. They talk about Battlegrounds are becoming part of the Nightfall playlist, starting with the Mars Heist Battleground. Also with Nightfalls, they'll be including more Battleground type activities into the Nightfall playlist in following seasons. 2 surges will be available, threats depending on the featured Nightfall. 1 featured overcharged weapon. Combatants are harder to stagger and have more health. Nightfall activity levels for Season 20 are Hero at 1770, Legend at 1830, Master at 1840 and Grandmaster also at 1840. The power delta disadvantages Hero -5, Legend -15, Master -20 and Grandmaster -25. So your effective targets for Hero, if you are at 1765, any level higher than that will not grant you a bonus pretty much. Same goes for Legend, you'll be stuck at 1850. Master 1820, and Grandmaster 1850. The Nightfall Challenge now requires you to obtain 200,000 points across multiple Nightfall runs, rather than 100,000 points in a single run. They also say that they are adding this stuff to dungeons and raids. We know Master Difficulty Experiences for dungeons and raids has its flaws, so we're making a few changes that those looking for a challenge should certainly find appealing. 1 overcharged weapon, 2 surges, no threat modifiers. Combatants have increased health or increased stagger resistance. We want to bring them into line with other master experiences without needing to build craft towards surges or overcharges. No activity left behind. They are also adding surges, overcharges, and threats, as well as different difficulty deltas to Lost Sectors, Nightmare Hunts, Empire Hunts, and campaign weekly missions, alongside Dares of Eternity, Wellspring, and Seasonal Battleground playlist. If you want to read anything else here, there'll be a link down in the description for you to read it for yourself. That is it for today's video. Remember, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, and subscribing to the channel is free to do, and it helps me out a lot. That's it from me, so I'll see you guys in the next one.